And now, together, we will expand the scope of hysteroscopy to manage unusual situations like this type 3 to type 4 fundal submucous fibroid. Well, everybody agree that hysteroscopy was chosen as the approach for myomata or pathology bulging into the cavity. What about pathology in the myometrium? Things seems impossible until somebody was able to do it, and then everybody can do it safely and competently. So here I'm using a unique, exceptional technique to deal with deep intramyometrial pathology using the scissor. The idea is to open a window through the uterine cavity and safely approach the area inside the myometrium, and then dissect, cut, resect, inoculate this pathology, whether it's a myoma or it could be an adenomyoma or whatever it is. So here I am guided by the ultrasound preoperatively, not during the operation. Ultrasound preoperatively informed me that the myoma is in that location, fundal, with the distance between the endometrial cavity and the myoma. So I have to cut into this white myometrium. And please enjoy and watch how the retraction of the myometrial fibers. In fact, the myometrial fibers are under stretch because of the push of the myoma toward the cavity, and also from the other side by the fluid pressure on the opposite side. So here is a trick. Manipulating fluid pressure, oscillating the fluid pressure by increase, decrease. This will help to shake the myoma and make it bulge as you see in this video. So hysteroscopy is an art. It's not only to cut, it's not only to resect, it's not only to study fluid pressure, electrocautery, blah, blah, blah. No, there's so many hidden details. And the secret is really in the details. That will make the difference between an performance with an art or usual performance or failure of the performance. Okay, so keep watching until we see the myoma. It will be seen behind a curtain of the capsule, and then follow how to use the scissor to cut, to elevate, to dissect, and to inoculate. And as you can see here, that using the scissor helped me to dissect the myoma all around from 3 to 9 o'clock, passing by 12 o'clock. So anteriorly and laterally, the myoma is nicely dissected, freed from its attachment, but I'm now working on the more difficult, on the posterior part. So how to do it? I'm not showing my video to tell you how I do it, but to help you how you do it. You have to rotate the telescope so the 30-degree lens will be looking laterally or posterior. Again, rotate the telescope so your lens will be looking to the side and posterior, so you can see better on the posterior wall, and you can go by your scissor in the proper plane. If you go very deep, you're cutting into the myometrium, and then you will meet yellowish structure, the bowel and the omentum. If you're going more anterior, you will be cutting into the myoma itself. So it's all about how to identify the capsule. That's what you're seeing now in the capsule. So I'm very happy to reach the proper plane and then cut and elevate. Now you can see the capsule much better. This is the capsule of the actually here is a little bit terrifying. You are working between the myoma and the myometrium, and pushing the capsule by the scissors and using the jet of fluid pressure to help you in dissection, push, retract, and reach all around the myoma and free it from its attachment. And here I share with you a very nice trick that I use the scissor. You stab the myoma by the scissor, open the blades, and use it as a grasper to pull the myoma down. My dear friends, I hope you like this technique. This is Osama Shawki from Egypt.